Hi and welcome to another pedal demo by yours truly. This time I'm looking at Peterson's StroboStomp Mini pedal, a tuning pedal. And it is a tuning pedal that's a little bit different to most of the ones out there because it is in fact obviously, by the name of it, it's a strobe tuner. I've had this pedal about a month now. Thought I'd use it and get used to it before I did a little review of it. The main reason for me getting this pedal was that I was a little bit... The previous tuner I was using was called the Polytune 3, the TC electronic one. That's got the little bona fide buffer in, which I found useful. But I wasn't... It was okay live, just being there, you know, just for an emergency, but I wasn't finding the tuning wasn't finding the tuning that accurate on it, to be honest with you. I was a little disappointed on it. I was getting better results out of my snark tuner, the clip-on head tuner. So when I saw this was around, it's about the same footprint, maybe a little larger than the TC Polytune 3. I thought I'd investigate it. So strobe tuning, what is it? It's basically it just generates a reference point and compares it to a musical note. So for example, if I pluck a string, I hope this is picking it up on the camera. I've done my best to position it. You'll see there's two like wheels that going round, and they go round it. So if I drop, let's go onto the B string there, go onto the B string there, you can see there's two wheels of blocks of light moving around anti-clockwise. Well, that's telling me that is... I'm going to tune it now. I'm going to tune it up. That's telling me that the note was flat. Now if I tune it up sharp, it goes clockwise like that. When it's in tune, is when it's moving its least. So you have to be patient with it, but that is much more accurate, even though it doesn't look like I'm bang on the note there. That's much more accurate. You could be hours doing this, but take it from me, that is very accurate, much more accurate than your normal standard tuners. So yeah, strobe tuning, one of the most accurate tuners out there. It's great, it's in this mini form. What else appealed to me about this tuner here? Well, basically you can customize the colours on it. I've gone for a magenta here on the actual interface, if you will. You can change there, it says guitar, I've set it for guitar. I'm not going to change it now, but you can set it for different things. And then you've got sort of like that. I think that's the colours there. Let's go in there. So there you go, fetching teal, white, orange, red. That's the one I like. You can go forward more. I'm not sure, I don't even use that feature, apologies, I don't know what it is. So this is just a very basic review. I was just trying to find the settings. There's settings there, and if you look there, and again, apologies if the camera's not picking that up, but that is actually saying buffered bypass, which is, and it's a lovely buffer in this pedal. It really is. It's much higher quality than the bona fide and the TC electronic Polytune 3. And you can change that to different things, so you can have it, I suppose, always on or not, true bypass or whatever, but I like it true bypass because this buffer is absolutely excellent. So going back to the actual tuner mode, things I'm not too keen on, well, as you can see, we've got your power supplies in the side, which kind of scuppers the fact that you've got the top jacks here. Like, I mean, you know, you're using room putting a power supply on the side here, and then you've got the two buttons on either side there. They're not buttons really, that you press them in, switches that you press in. Well, obviously if you're next to a pedal here or here, if this is first in the chain, it's probably going to be the next pedal along to it here. You're going to have to leave room for access to fiddle to change something if you need to change it, or you're going to have to just remove it from the board and then do it fiddly. What else am I not too keen on? Some people have noticed, if you notice when I switch it on and off, there's a short delay. It's the relay and the switch. Some people don't like that. I have not found it a problem, but if you're very, very quick at tuning, you might find it a problem. So let's go back to that A. Now, just to reiterate, if you're wondering with the strobe tuner, that, believe you me, even though it's still wobbling a bit, it says in the manual that's normal. You can be really, really in tune. I can't remember the actual tolerance of it, but you can be really in tune and it can still be slightly moving. It's that sensitive, so don't worry about that. If you're the person who likes to tune up between every song, and you know you've just got to quickly look down and do it very quickly, this might not be the tuner for you. You can still do it quickly. It's easy to go down the rabbit hole with it. Apologies for this, I just want to show you, demonstrate it. And take it from me, that is going to be, especially for stage use, that is going to be more than accurate enough. More accurate than other tuners I've used. So just take a little bit longer to tune it, but you are getting really in tune. Bear that in mind. Price, the price of this I've seen has come down a bit. You can get it on offer. I got mine, if I say the price of it now, obviously you might watch this video in a year or two's time and it'll be totally out of date, but if you shop around, the price of it is reasonable. It's not too bad, but do shop around. Make sure you get getting your value for money. I have seen this at various prices, but the cheapest price I've seen it at is to me, it's reasonable enough for what you're getting. Including that wonderful buffer. I mean, that wonderful buffer is really what makes this more than useful in my opinion. But yeah, I do love it. It's more accurate. I know if I'm tuning using this, I'm going to be in tune really properly. So it's highly recommended. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, keep safe, and I'll see you later, guys. Bye.